We didn't have to say a word.
On cue.
What a duo, right?
Yes.
Hey everyone, I'm Ike Avelli.
And I'm Tym Moss.
And you're listening to Loose Lips. Oh, thank God they're going to have a visual next week. I was just like, You got in there.
Those
Tym Moss, Looney Tunes. How are you? Happy holidays, Tim.
Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah.
It's Navidad.
Everything. Yeah.
We are celebrating it all, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I cannot believe this is our season 2 finale.
I know.
Oh
my God, what a year.
Yes, it has been.
So much fun.
Yeah, we had a ball. Yeah, we'll get into that for sure.
But tell us, Ike, who is our sponsor this week?
Our sponsor is, and we want to thank them so much, Uberlube. Yes.
We love Uberlube.
Uberlube.
Yeah.
And we've been taking their product on the road because they sponsor 50 Shades of Gay. And we have been giving out so many giveaways at all the shows and all the cities, which we will be talking about.
And once again, Ike is not using it all.
Thank you.
Maybe half.
Oops. Oh, it's open.
But Uberlube you can use on your hair for some sheen. Seriously, you really can.
Yes. And
or you can use it down below as lubricant.
As Robin Camille said, it's nightstand friendly.
Yes. It is pretty.
And I do like it. And you know what? Unfortunately, we had the giveaways when we were at the last show, and they were the holiday colors.
Oh, they were so pretty.
Right? Red, gold, silver. This is the silver. And the travel boxes, which are great for the holidays. Visit their website, uberlube.com.
Yes.
And also, too, we were in Chicago this year. We saw them.
Yes, we got to meet them.
Yeah.
People from Uberlube.
Yes.
So much fun. That show was so much fun.
They were
afterward.
So
even afterward, hanging out with them, that was so much fun.
Yeah, we had a ball for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, what a year.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, we came in, we start every year off in February because we take a little winter break because we like to plan our dates for the year for traveling. And we had so many great guests on.
Yeah.
We did.
Like Maria Gentile.
Yeah.
What is her show? Her show.
What's the story, Maria?
What's the story, Maria?
And she's had so many incredible guests.
Oh my God, her sauces.
Go ahead, keep eating.
Oh my God, she's Italian and she makes Italian sauces, and oh my God, they are so. I was literally like licking the bowl while we were on. I was totally I snarfed that down. Oh my God,
snarfed.
Well, yeah.
If Tim, you hear the word snarfed, please drink. And then you met Maria. You picked it up, and then I think we met, and then I tried it. Oh, then we had the episode, right? Because you met her and then brought it to me.
Yes, right. And then and then we tried it on the air. Oh,
yeah. It was really good. And my mother too said, this is fucking good.
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, then we had Robert Long on.
Oh God, I love Robert. Yes.
Who we met in Boise, Idaho. Yeah. It was great. Leone. He is performing all over New York now. Has an album out, which is fantastic. His music is so eclectic, and his videos are so high produced. It's really good.
Yeah, and J.R. Price, our buddy J.R., love him.
Yeah, his album was out too. Nightmare, right? That was great.
Yeah.
And we got to interview him. I think he was on his second single at that time, and top 10 singles.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, K&K Clothing.
Which we
That
got
was
to
fun.
model.
Yeah,
Yes, we had it on. And their clothing, yeah, it's black owned, and we support all the small businesses all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who else did we have? Oh, and then when you were traveling a couple of times this year, doing Little House on the Ferry, and then you were also doing your cabaret show.
Yeah.
Yep. So Gigi Valderrama stood in, and we did a Everything Housewives episode. We had a blast. We recapped a bunch of stuff that was fun.
Was that like all the different ones, like Orange County and New Jersey and Atlanta,
Beverly Hills, Dubai?
Oh my God! Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they had a Housewives of Dubai.
Oh my God! Yeah, they're a little bit richer than us.
Yeah, right.
Just a tad. Tim, it's a surprise guest at the door.
Well, let's see who it is.
Happy holidays, Ike and Tym. This is Robert Long in Boise, Idaho. I meant to make you a video sooner, but the heat is out in my house and it's below 32 degrees outside. So it's pretty cold and I'm devoting most of my energy to staying alive. So this is some of the little energy I have left to wish you happy holidays.
So, Tim, we have been really raking in the listeners. Right, on all the major platforms.
Yes.
And I thought it would be fun, just like last year, to break down maybe the top 5.
Okay.
You want to start?
Absolutely. At number 5 of the most listened to on all major platforms was, we need a drum roll, being an Idahoan with our guest, Jen Adams. I love Jen. Oh, my God.
I know. And she's visiting right now in New York City.
She's here in New York. We're going to be seeing her next week.
Yep.
Jen Adams owns the club in Boise, Idaho that we did 50 Shades of Gay, which is called The Lounge at the End of the Universe.
Yes.
And it's the coolest club. And she is so great. She is just so cool. Yeah, and so incredible. She was from here in New York, and then she was a magician
in Vegas.
In Vegas, yeah. And ended up in Boise, and she opened this club, and oh my God, I just adore her.
And opened the doors to us to perform, which was absolutely incredible. And a shout out to everybody at the Lounge at the End of the Universe who were incredible to us.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you a little bit later when we're talking about 50 Shades. We'll talk about like some of our travels.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah, totally.
And I'll tell you my memory of Idaho. Okay. I'm preparing for Idaho.
Number 4 on the most listened to on all major platforms was A King Richard on Your Chest with our guest, Christy Miller. Hey.
Who could that have been other than Christy Miller? I love that woman so much. Oh my God.
I met her at your 60th birthday party in April.
Birthday party.
Yeah.
And you two have been inseparable since.
Oh, I love her. Oh my God, so much fun. And thank God you've been introducing me to so many great people. Some not so much.
Oh my God. But Christy and I, we did a couple seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, which I've never really watched before, but oh my God, we had a ball. We would do live, like as it was being, we would do like a live broadcast from the two of us, no holds barred, unfiltered, filthy.
Oh, I love it.
We had so much fun.
That's the way it should be, right? Especially when you're watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, absolutely. Number 3 is Everything Housewives with a special co-host, Gigi Valderrama.
Yes.
Now, this one, since I wasn't there, I'll let you talk about it.
Well, Gigi and I have always talked about the Housewives. And basically, it was really New Jersey. And then we started getting into Beverly Hills and Atlanta and all the franchises. And we thought, all right, maybe while Tim's away, we'll give it a shot. And we had a ball. We really did.
Oh, that was a fun show.
Yeah, and we're going to be actually doing a spinoff of Loose Lips, her and I, and it's going to be called Everything Housewives, Dirty Laundry.
Go.
Yeah. So number 2, my favorite title. Take the pacifier out of Adina with our special guest, Jesse Luttrell. Yes.
Oh my God, Jesse. I cannot say enough about Jesse. I love that man so much.
You introduced me to him as well.
Quick. He's so quick and so funny and so talented.
Oh, yeah.
My God, the voice on him. He's just, oh my God.
Yeah, the three of us have the same personality, the same, like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Sue me.
Yeah.
I don't have any money. Go ahead.
Yeah. Try to get my credit cards. They're revoked.
And our number 1 most listened to on all major platforms was Our Private Heaven with guest Adam Matera and special guest co-host Chris Williams.
Yes.
Again, I wasn't there.
Oh, this is great because I'm a huge fan. Jezebel will love this. A big fan of Sheena Easton, and he has been putting her catalog back out in little quarterly fashions, and it's been amazing. And he's been giving Loose Lips a shout out in all the CD booklets.
Right.
So it's awesome. So he'll be coming back every time they do a re-release.
Yeah, and her new CD, you're mentioned in there, aren't you?
Yeah, the Loose Lips is.
Yes, that's so cool.
Yeah, he's mentioned us in so far a majority of all the re-releases so far.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we've been having a ball with him. He's he's interviewed everybody from George Michael, Jody Watley, goes down the line. Elton John. He did photo shoots with them. He's great.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
And now, is she on tour? Is she touring now?
Sheena tours around the country. Yeah.
Yeah. So when she comes out here, we should go see her.
We should, and hold up the booklets. You're welcome.
Yeah.
She does free shows at the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit of a trek, but it's a night out.
It's for Sheena.
Yeah, I know. I just was going to see what you were saying. Support the gays, Christy does it better.
Oh, it's another surprise guest.
Hey guys, it's me, Christy Miller, stand-up comedian, whore. I'm just here to say, wait, what? Oh, hold on. Someone wants to say hello. Hold on. Hey everybody, it's me, Cher, and we don't need to talk to her anymore because she's nothing and I'm famous. So I just wanted to say, Cher, Christmas, get it, sweetie? Woo! I said Sherry. Yeah, I said Cher. You forget it. You people suck. This is a tough room. God damn. Anyway, I want to say Tim and Ike of Loose Lips. Yes, Loose Lips. I know about Loose Lips, sweetie. Yes, because I'm banging a black guy 80 years younger than me and it tears it. Never mind. Anyway, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to Tim and Ike, and I love you.
Tim, let's talk about 50 Shades of Gay this year.
Oh my God. There is so much to talk about.
It's this year was probably one of the most that we've traveled.
Absolutely.
With the show,
absolutely.
We started I think you were doing a show in New York. So in February I started the tour in New York at Pangea.
Right.
Yep. And it was Wendy Stewart, Jacqueline Dupree, and Kobe Cole.
When was that? That was in February?
February 12th. Yep. You were doing something for Broadway.
Right. Yeah. And then we went to Asheville.
Oh my God.
Asheville, North Carolina, right?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, what a city. I love Asheville.
First of all, the food, number one.
God.
Our first stop. I wish I remembered the name.
The crab shack or something. Oh my God, that was so delicious.
And what did they call it? It was, remember we were talking about it when we saw the name when we were coming in with the driver. And it was, what do they call it when they put everything together?
It's like in a bag and then serve it in a bucket and.
Oh, but there's.
But it had like a little corn on the cob and crab and this and that. Oh my God, it was just amazing.
And we were able to take try any one of the flavors we wanted. I think I had a lemon pepper and you had something.
Yeah.
It was so incredible. We couldn't even, again, licking the plate.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. And that was a lot of food, man.
It was.
Oh my God. But
Did we perform that night? We did.
Think so. Yeah. We did.
Yeah. We ate pretty damn good there.
Yeah.
And then Nancy met us there.
Yes, Nancy, our bestie Nancy. Yep. Well, the three of us are called the Uterus Girls. I am Scary Uterus.
I'm Used Uterus, right?
No, you're Humorous Uterus.
Oh, I'm my uterus is a ventriloquist, yes.
You're Humorous Uterus, and Nancy is Used Uterus.
She's Uterus.
Child.
Yeah. The picture she's been posting where our faces are on the other people.
Yeah.
I have been dying.
Oh, but my God. When Nancy meets up with us in 50 Shades of Gay on the road, it's too much fun.
Fun. It was a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we did too.
Then I think I came back and had my 60th birthday party. And then I went to Florida for Little House on the Ferry. And when I got back, then it was June.
Oh, no. May, I did the 50 Shades with Jacqueline Dupree and Colby at Spotswood for the veterans. We did a benefit for the veterans.
Uh-huh.
And we did our show there. Sold out.
Yeah.
Added more seats. Sold out.
Nice.
And the same with Asheville. We sold out.
Asheville was packed. Yeah. That was so fun.
Right.
So
and then you went to Florida. You came back. Then June was crazy for you because you had your whole you had your Pride events. You were all over all the boroughs and
yeah. But then instead of New York City Pride, which we've done every year, for years and years and years, we went to Chicago. Yes, and went to Chicago Pride and performed out there.
Almost didn't make it, but I.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Please, tell the story.
Firstly, Nancy, our bestie, she lives in Indiana, which is like a 3-hour drive from Chicago. Mm-hmm. So she came over. We all rented an Airbnb, and we all stayed together, which was so much fun.
Oh my God!
But her daughter Hannah lived in Chicago at the time, and not far from the theater and from Boys Town. So you hit me. I think I was on my way to the airport to fly to Chicago. I was going to take one flight out, and then you were going to take another flight out, which landed maybe an hour later. And then we were just going to meet in O'Hare. Nancy was going to pick us up, and we were going to go to the Airbnb. Simple enough, right? Wrong.
Right.
On my way to the airport, I think is when I got your email that said your flight had been canceled and you were up till 3:00 in the morning trying to find another one. You couldn't get one out of New York, out of Philadelphia, out of Trenton. You had to go to Atlantic City and change or something to get into Chicago.
South Carolina, I had to change.
And you were supposed to get in. I think our show was at 6. And you were getting in at like 5:15 or something. And you were like, oh, sure, I'll get in and I'll get to the theater in 45 minutes. And Nancy and I are like, yeah, right. In Chicago traffic. Sure. So we had it all laid out that because we only had a specific amount of time on the stage. There was another show coming in behind us.
Yes.
So he actually landed early, ran outside, caught an Uber, and was on his way over. And I had Hannah sitting in the front in the theater. Nancy was outside waiting for him to arrive in the car. And she was going to help him get changed into his first outfit. And she would signal Hannah when Ike was in the building. And then, so I went out and I was just singing a song here and a song there and keeping the audience occupied. And I keep looking at Hannah, and finally she gave me a thumbs up that you had arrived. So then I started my normal set for 50 Shades of Gay and did those and the first time I saw you was as I introduced you, because I had to give him time to change. Yep. I introduced him. He walks out from the wing. I was walking off and we hugged each other. That was the first time we saw each other. And somehow he was only about 10 minutes late.
Imagine all that.
Yeah. But that was pretty intense.
Yeah, and then backstage was funny as hell because Nancy's like helping me. I unzip and I'm because of course the first costume is on the bottom. That's how I packed it. Yeah, that was a story that we'll never forget.
Yeah, exactly. That was a road story.
Yeah, that was totally a road
story. We did 3 nights there, and again, they loved us. My niece Jill came up with some friends from Jill and Jeremy, and their friend came up from Lafayette, Indiana, and oh my God, we had a ball.
And then we also met your friend Vicky.
Oh yes, Vicky Quaid from Chicago. Yeah, we went out to dinner with her one night. She is so cool. Yeah, she has a show in Chicago. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, which we got to go back and see. Which, knock on wood, we got some leads from Uber
during that time. Ike calls me up and he says, Boise, Idaho called us and wants us to come out and do a show. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Idaho? I think, militias and all of that. And I was like, are you sure? And he goes, yeah. And I said, well, if we go out and they're just setting us up and I end up getting drugged behind a pickup truck or something, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
And so
I see it differently. I'm thinking, well, I have Uber Lube.
Yeah. Well, it was like a week or two later after we agreed to it. I saw on the news that the cops had pulled over a U-Haul, which was filled with a bunch of militia with the stuff and armed that were heading to an LGBT rally to disrupt it. Yeah. I just picked up the phone and called Ike, and I just remember saying, I hate when I'm motherfucking right. And so he says, do you want to cancel? And he called them and they assured us it was okay. And so we didn't know what we were going into, but we both agreed we need to represent. We got to represent.
So many times this year we went out to represent.
Yeah, because we didn't know what we were walking into. Yeah. We landed in Boise, and it is the coolest city ever. It's
so diverse.
A college town. It's LGBT friendly. It's very artistic. It was. It's. I can't wait to go back. I cannot wait to go back to Boise.
Knock on wood. We're supposed to go back for lube.
Yeah. And then we made a stop in Vegas, an overnight stay in Vegas. We didn't really sleep much, but we tore that town up in no time. And got to see my good friend Brittany Andrews.
Oh, that was so fun. I watching everybody around us with our conversation in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, right? Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm so used to that because, her voice definitely carries, and she'll talk about her, because she's an adult entertainer. And she does porn, and she's won an AVN, and so she's
incredibly friendly.
She's wonderful.
First time I met her, and she was incredible.
Beautiful heart.
Beautiful. Yep. Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm. And then we also did a little lube skit too. We did Providence right before Boise.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Right.
And we went out there with Sam and Isaac.
Oh my God, that was fun.
And our new friend
Maxine.
Mm-hmm. I hope you're listening, Maxine. Yeah, we made a stop there too. We from Providence to Boise, we had 6 shows in 9 days.
Yeah, and we were in 4 different states, I think. And
right, yeah.
Well, 5. Well, I mean, we drove through Connecticut, but my God, there's New Jersey and New York and Connecticut and Rhode Island and Boise, Idaho, and we changed in Minneapolis and stopped over in Nevada. And I was literally, and then the following week, I took my cabaret show down to Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
And I would wake up literally, and I was like, I have no idea what state I'm in, what show I'm doing. Am I a singer or an actor today? I have no clue. But I loved it.
Yeah, it was, and I forget where we went next. Where were we next?
What was that? July, August?
I think when you were, I think we did a private event. I forget where we did it in August, because you were in Florida.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember where.
And then around the 5th or so, or 12th. I don't.
And then we did the Copa in October.
Oh, the Copa
in New York.
Anna. That was
a fun spot. Me, you, Jackie, and Wendy.
Yeah, yeah.
And we had a blast. The venue and everybody there was so friendly to us. And then
you had your Christmas show.
Didn't we do something? Oh, right. Then the Mary What Child Is This and at the Triad.
Yeah.
When we had you were a surprise guest. Sam was a surprise guest.
Yeah. We jumped up on stage and did it.
I Need Attention. Yeah, we had a ball. And then we had Fort Lauderdale, because when you came back from August from your trip, they wanted another show, and you had mentioned 50 Shades of Gay.
Yeah, so we took 50 Shades of Gay down to Fort Lauderdale a couple weeks ago.
Yep, 2 nights. Wow, can you believe that? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my God, I've done so much since. And I got sciatica, so I was like walking around with a cane, and oh my God.
Yeah, because we had to rehearse.
Yeah, we did what we had to do.
That was so much fun. That really was. Oh my God.
Yeah, so that was our year, and 50 Shades of Gay on the road.
Yeah, a lot of places and some new cities too coming up.
Yes, 2023.
Yes. Oh, some new adventures for sure.
Absolutely.
So why don't we talk about the top 5 most watched episodes of Loose Lips on YouTube, Tim?
Why, Ike, I would love to.
Number 5, making Hillary Clinton a lasagna with our friend Maria Gentili.
Yes.
That was so much fun.
She is such a great guest, and she's always so fun and bubbly and Italian, and oh my God, love her.
And we got to meet her girlfriend, and
and that's when I think we ate the pasta.
Yes.
Yeah, the sauce.
We had our pasta with the sauce and the meatballs. Oh, it was so good.
Yes. Love her. And at number 4 is, again, Take the Pacifier Out of Edina with our guest Jesse Luttrell. Now, while we took 50 Shades of Gay up to Providence, Jesse it was like his first time back on stage in years. And he played, and it was in Massachusetts, which was about 40 miles from where we were staying, 30 or 40 miles. And so we decided to drive over to, I think it was New Bedford. Was it New Bedford?
Yes.
Massachusetts, which is absolutely charming town. It's a beautiful city.
Oh, and more food.
Huge theater. And he played Gaston in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my God.
That production was off the charts. It was so incredible. It was
Broadway quality all the way through.
Absolutely. And that was Ike's first time ever seeing Jesse. So that was
right. I've heard of Jesse for so many years, and then the pandemic happened. We actually just missed each other, you and I. He was performing at the Off Key Tiki, I think the night before. We did 50 Shades the first night.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
That was on Long Island. Yeah, boy, that was years ago.
Right,
many years ago.
That was 2016.
Wow, I was only 30.
Oh, plus. Number 3, I'm so happy for this one. The Lube Berry with our special guest, Amy Baldwin of Uber Lube.
Oh my God. I love Amy Baldwin. We had so much fun on that show.
Yes. And we learned, I learned a few things.
Probably about the female anatomy.
Right? No, remember I said something. It was I don't want to get graphic, obviously, but
we were graphic on that show.
Yeah, we were. And I talked about something, and we lost it.
It was fun. Oh my God.
We had a ball that day with them, and I'm so excited. Uber Lube has been so great to us, and it was so great to learn so many things about Amy and what she does at Uber Lube and the product, things that we don't normally know. So it was fun.
Oh, I loved Amy. At number 2 was Queen Sheena, guest Adam Matera with special co-host Chris Williams. Once again, I wasn't there. I'll put this one out.
That episode was, oh gosh. Oh, okay. So Queen Sheena, that episode was the release of her live CD from 1982. The last time it was out was in 1982 on HBO.
Wow.
And so they remastered it they put it out on CD and DVD, so you're able to, and it was a double a box set, so that was great. And then number 1 was Our Private Heaven, again with guest Adam Matera and our co-host Chris Williams, which was her Private Heaven re-release from 1984.
Which, once again, I wasn't there. I'm seeing a trend here. All the top shows are without me.
Yeah, no. Jesse was here too.
Oh my goodness, but that is so cool, and I'm so grateful that Adam came on the show. That's so amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, we were doing the show at 8 p.m. and it was like, I think midnight or 1 a.m. there.
So, that's right. He was in London, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So he's like, "Could you do it a little bit earlier?" I was like, "No," but he came back. Yeah, he's so much fun when we talk with him. But you know what we started doing, Tim?
What's that?
Our little soap opera.
I love our soap operas.
It's called Chock Full O Nuts.
Oh.
And we play all kinds of games on the show. We play what our guest is thinking, where we try to figure out what they're going to answer, and Tim and I get their choices.
And one thing that we used to do that I missed so much was, what the hell did I just put in my mouth?
Yes.
I missed that, because we used to get like small businesses or from around the country, like candies or fudge or cheese or like
cookies,
that they would send us, and then we would try it for the first time on air.
We got to do that again.
Cocoa balls and
yes.
My God, we've had so many of those. Great. What?
Remember when we had the first one and you couldn't get her name right every time? It was Sweets by Chantel. It was Sweets by Marie, Tim.
Oh, right.
Sweets by Gladys.
Sweets by Matilda.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to bring that back next year for sure.
Woo!
I just hope I have enough room.
Yes, you in the size 0 jacket. Tell us about the jacket.
Thank you. Actually, this is the suit I wore at, I think it was Mary. What Child is this?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it the other show? Anyway, so underneath, I usually wear something green, a collar, and look, it even comes with bells.
Oh, it's very elfy.
Yeah. So Vicky Villaness sent me over 2 elf-like costumes. She sent them over because she probably figured we're the same size.
Yeah.
And it's
She's
small.
about that big.
Right. And I'm not. Right. But I'm in it now and I cannot get up. So I refuse to, because the bells are going to be flying.
You are in it and you can't get out of it. I've been stage with like trying to get him in and out of things.
Oh, Tim, that's another one for the books. Yeah, I'm in this one till Christmas 2023. But we have been having fun. We had fun with a few guests. Jesse. Oh my God.
Oh, Carol Ida White.
Oh, Carol Ida White. We did Laverne and Shirley on the last season, right?
She used to play a recurring role on Laverne and Shirley. That was so much fun too.
But we've been doing Chock Full O Nuts. We did it with Jen, Jesse,
Wendy,
Nancy. I don't think we did it with Wendy yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, we should.
I thought we did an ab fab with her.
Oh, but for Loose Lips, I think that was when we were doing the virtual.
Oh, okay.
Right, but this one now,
right?
We're gonna have a little bit of fun and do some, soap opera stuff. And this season for our holiday, we are doing Tiny Timmy, which will be played by Tim Moss
with a cane.
He came in, and I am Charles Dixon with a hyphen
instead of Dickens.
Yes, Dixon. Mm-hmm. And we're going to do a modern day, Christmas little.
Okay.
What was it called? What was that thing with Scrooge? What was that called?
A Christmas Story, or a Christmas. What was that with the past, present, and future?
I always forget. It's the most popular thing.
I thought, wasn't it a Christmas Story or a Christmas?
No, that's what Ralphie.
A Christmas Tale, a Christmas
Carol.
And
we just talked about Carol Ida White. So let the scene begin.
Daddy Dixon, will we not have a golden goose this Christmas Eve?
I'm afraid not. Poor Daddy has not been able to meet anyone on Rent-A-Man since the new variant has surfaced. And poor Daddy has not been able to get vaccinated since poor Daddy does not have insurance.
Oh, but Daddy Dixon, what about the money you have been putting in my piggy from all your friends who have visited in the past?
I'm afraid that was what. I'm afraid that was my friends. Christmas past, present, and future. But they ghosted me and stiffed me on funds.
Oh, Daddy Dixon, what would you say if I have an ad up as well? And in the last week, I've made quite a chunk of change.
Son, who would possibly answer your ads?
Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, Danny Masterson. The list goes on, Daddy. They're into cripples. Something to do with my cane, I suppose.
Tiny, this is unacceptable to hear.
It's cripple porn. Sorry.
Tiny, this is unacceptable to hear this. How could you not tell me this earlier? I would have got a cane on Amazon for myself. It would have paid itself off by now.
Yes, well, Bill Cosby asked me to pretend I was Stephen Hawking. I'm rich. The holiday goose is on me this year, Daddy Dixon.
Are you sure, Tiny Timmy?
Absolutely, Daddy. I have a big payday coming tomorrow. Alec Baldwin wants me to be Christopher Reeve.
Oh, happy holidays, Tiny Timmy.
God bless us all.
We are crooked. Crooked is the cane you're with. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get through that one.
I do. Well, we kind of didn't a couple times.
I couldn't look at you. I had to push the phone over here to read the script. Because every time I looked, I started cracking up.
Daddy Dixon.
Daddy, with a hyphen. Oh, God.
Ow!
No way!
Oh.
Is this another surprise guest?
Oh.
Let him in.
Yeah.
Happy Christmas to Ike, Tim, Chris, all of you at Loose Lips. And thank you so much for all your support for Sheena this year. Hopefully I'll be back next year. I'll talk more about Sheena. Have a great holiday. Bye.
Well, Tim, that is it for 2022.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
2023 is going to be so much fun.
Right. 2022 was packed. It really was. Lots of great episodes, lots of traveling, it was, yeah. And 2023 is making out to be even more.
Yeah, I'm already tired just thinking about what we've got ahead.
Yeah, exactly. And we got some big shows.
Yeah, big stuff, big news.
Hopefully in the making, like really big stuff. So
yeah, crossing our fingers, they all come through. And then we also we're doing breaking news. We're going to be doing a play called Bitter Betties.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to be also tying it in with our birthday.
Oh, it's going to be our birthday show. Fabulous. Yes. So it'll be around April, May.
Yeah, it's going to be
New York.
I think it was April 29th. It was a Saturday night, April 29th.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yep,
perfect.
Yep. So we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be doing a little show. We'll take a little intermission after the play, and then come back and have a little birthday party.
Yeah.
2023 is going to be 2023 is going to be really big.
Yes.
Yeah, turn 30.
We'll have really big shoes. That was my Ed Sullivan.
Ed Sullivan, yeah.
Nobody has a clue who he is anymore.
They do. They do. Well, Tim, cheers to a wonderful 2022.
Cheers to you. Yay, clink. Mine is just cranberry juice.
Mine too.
Oh,
look at us.
Oh, again, another. We're just too popular.
I agree. Let him in.
Hi, Ike and Tym. Wishing you at Loose Lips Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I love you both. I'm just sitting by the fire, just sipping on a vodka soda, darling. Happy Holidays. Love you both.
Well, happy holidays to everybody out there.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening and watching Loose Lips this year.
And thank you, Ike, for everything. Just your friendship, the adventures, the journeys, the everything that we go. There is not one down moment with you. When we're on the road, it's just a ball every
Same.
second.
And Tym, too, just for what I went through at the beginning of the year, the fact that you came right over and were there for me, it just speaks volumes about our friendship. And I couldn't imagine traveling anywhere else with anyone, and especially since you explained that story in Chicago and you were able to pick up and until I got there and carry the whole entire thing. It was just great. And I love you so much.
I love you
You're
too.
my best friend ever. So
and you've got the loosest lips ever.
Well, I'm going to turn the camera upside down so they can see. But I can't get up, so that's not happening. I love you.
I love you too, and we love everybody.
Happy holidays.